welcome to our channel, Universal Flow. I'm Gareth.
And my name is Chantelle, and we are light workers helping the collective.
So today's topic for our video, we're going to cover shadow work. And basically, I'm going to cut it down and try and be as specific as I can, really, you know, and keep it basic for you. So shadow work really is working on things that you personally as yourself need to work on. So whether you find a trigger or something that upsets you or sends a lot of emotions in your day, in your life, you know, like, why does this make me angry? And you have to dig deep into these emotions and these feelings, figure out why is it making me feel like this. So it usually, I would say for myself, it stems from the past, so childhood a lot of the time. A situation that you was also put in that was uncomfortable for you. And naturally as a human being and that, you try and protect yourself from these hard situations, you know. So you don't like to confront them and you don't like to go in them again, you know, like if you're in a party and you didn't enjoy that party because something bad happened, you'd probably put a bit of a stigma or something towards that party and you wouldn't go back to the same place or something, for example. But yeah, it's all about tapping into the deep root of why you've had them emotions and that. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally understand. It's like you're picking up on when you go through, let's say, dark times in your life. Now, this could be anything from anxiety to depression, deep depression. These emotions are coming to the surface for a reason, okay? Now, most of the time, anxiety definitely and worry always means that you're not living in the moment, okay? Yeah. You're looking too far ahead and you're kind of focused on what needs to happen in the future, what has to happen in the future, or what you need to do next. But all these triggers are coming up for a reason, and mostly these triggers are needed to come up to be able to heal, and so you can move forward in your life in the best way possible. Dark night of the soul is also another term for shadow work, okay? This is also it's a time where you are coming into your own awakening, okay? Whether that's spiritual awakening or just discovering yourself and discovering who you are more, okay? Because we can't move forward or transcend in this lifetime without dealing with these heavy emotions which do not serve us, okay, when we're there. I'm sure we can all relate at some point. But this is definitely needed in order to move forward. So if you're going through that at the moment, just know that it's not, this is all part of being a human being, okay? This is all part of your journey. Yeah,
it's not out of the ordinary, is it? You know, everyone does this. And I think I'd like to add as well, thought. A lot of the emotions and that you're feeling when you're doing your shadow work, you entitle your brain to let thought take over. And we all know, or we all should know, that thought isn't reality. Thought's only what's getting created in your mind and reliving situations, when if you put yourself in that situation again, it's not going to have the same outcome.
Yeah.
You know, don't let your mind take over. Obviously use your intuition towards things, your heart and your gut, and follow them. But don't let your mind and don't, you know, think too much into it, because that can punish yourself and be damaging.
Definitely. And just remember that these emotions are coming up naturally. Sometimes you kind of think back and you think, where are these emotions coming from? Why do I feel like this? Why do I feel so down? Why do I feel so low? This is part of the journey. You know, this is what is needed to happen. Allow these emotions to come up, reflect on them, but don't punish yourself, okay? Because this is all part of the journey, and there's no perfect person out there, okay? There's no one, doesn't matter what you see on the media, whoever's in your life that's that seems to have everything, have all the money, have all the fame, have all the, you know, the whatever abundance really.
Yeah.
There's no perfect life out there, okay? This is your life. You're in charge of your life. You're in control of this. But just know it's normal and it's natural to have these emotions. Dark night of the soul, shadow work is very important to allow to be able to move forward to improve.
And allow your emotions to come out as well. Don't avoid them or try and block them, because that's the worst thing you can do is bottle up your emotions. You've got to allow them all to flow out. You know, embrace it.
Yeah, embrace it, because I tell you something, once you come out the other end, this is only temporary as well, I have to say, because you know how long you stay in that state is down to how much you need to heal, okay? And there's not a time frame or a time limit. Some people are in depression or working on their shadow work all the time. Some people are only in there for a short period of time, but everyone's different. Everyone's going to go on their own journey. But if you are in this place at the moment, just know that all will be well, okay? The universe is around you. You've got all the support when it comes to the divine, okay? If you do need people to talk to, there's always help out there as well. Even just someone just to talk to on an emotional level. If you don't have anyone close to you, there's always professional help out there. And this is always available, okay? But you have to be the one to have this help. You don't need to go through this alone as well. That's definitely something.
I would say it's best not to go through this alone. Having suffered and been through a lot of things myself, you know, depression.
Myself included as well. Yeah.
Therapy, all mental health issues that they call it. It's absolutely normal. Don't put too much pressure on yourself.
Definitely.
Don't think that you're going to be in this hole or this dark room forever. Because as Chantelle said, it could take one person one day, it could take another person a year.
Yeah.
There is no time limit.
No.
And there's no right or wrong way to do it either. It's each person is unique, beautiful to themselves, and it will happen when it happens.
Definitely.
And that's it.
And it's very important also, just to touch upon comparing yourself to other people. This is a big thing that a lot of people do. Well, you know, well, they're okay. They managed to get themselves out of that hole. Well, you know, that's their journey. Your journey's yours. And just know that it never goes. Doing your shadow work never goes in this lifetime. You're going to have maybe less times to go through them than other times. But this is the journey. It's all about polarity. Life is about duality, okay? Light, dark. You know, we have to embrace the shadow work, okay? And the shadow work is mainly your ego, okay? And depression is linked to, if you break the word up, deep rest, okay? It is needed. Sometimes people go through this lifetime rushing around, you know, working, you know, having families, kind of pleasing other people, not stopping, and just kind of not reflecting on their own journey and their own life and taking some time out for yourself. Just know that it's normal for this to come up and also to go down. You'll never get rid of your shadow work. If you think about it, when you're out in the sun, look down, your shadow is there.
Yeah, have trust in the universe and everything will be all right. So thank you all for listening. I'll let you hand you over for the finish off then.
Okay then, guys. Thank you for listening. If you want to like, share and comment this video, much appreciated down below. And also don't forget to subscribe. We've got many videos coming up which are touching upon different subjects in regards to well-being, helping yourself, and also reconnecting to yourself as well. So thank you, and keep shining your light.